Hello, today I'd like to show you how to make a Portuguese Prego Roll. I'm using a piece of fillet today, but if you don't like meat, you can use a piece of chicken, or you could use a piece of aubergine or cauliflower inside as a vegetarian alternative. The meat is marinated in peri-peri, it's got garlic, olive oil, and some bay leaves, and that's marinated overnight. The longer you leave it, the better it is, obviously. We will have a nice salad with that. I have some cucumber, some spring onion. We've got some roquito peppers, yellow and red. They're quite sweet and they add a really lovely taste to the salad. We've got some black Portuguese olives in there. And we have some vinegar, apple cider vinegar. We have olive oil, salt, pepper, just a very basic dressing to go over the salad. I have a Portuguese bread roll, which we use for the Prego steak roll. And I'll show you how to cook that in a minute. And I also have some chips in the oven. Now I'm going to show you how to cook the steak. I like to have my pan on a very high heat so that it seals the meat, it seals the juices in, and also it cooks quite evenly, and then I turn my heat down after that to cook, depending on how you want your steaks cooked. You should hear it hissing in the pan a little bit, and you'll know the pan is hot enough. This should be almost, to be honest. You just want to get some nice colour on it. Now that we've got some beautiful colour on our steak, we're going to leave it on the side to rest and let all those juices come out. The next thing we're going to do is cook our bread. I've got a little bit of butter here. We're going to heat it on a moderately heated pan. Put a little bit of the butter in. You want to hear it sort of sizzle. We then want to put our bread into it, kind of squish it in and absorb those flavors. I'm going to flip it over just to heat the other side of the bread. We're going to put that to the side as it's warm. Our leftover marinade from the fillet. You take the bread again into the marinade. And the flavors should be absorbed beautifully inside. And now we're ready to build our Prego roll. Now that we've got all the ingredients cooked, I'm going to show you how to build the sandwich. We're going to get the bread. We open it up, it's got all those gorgeous juices in there. We're going to take the meat, place that in. I like to cut the meat up because I find it's easier to eat. Instead of having one whole piece, it's kind of nice to have the meat cut up so when you bite into it, and fillet is really soft. So as you bite into it, it's not like you're chewing it and pulling it, and it can get quite messy. Some sandwiches can get quite messy like that. Just put lots of the meat in. I have some chili sauce, a peri-peri chili sauce. We're going to drizzle a little bit of that on. Adds a little bit of heat. And in these two piping bags, I have a caramelized onion chutney. So you've got some sweetness. So I'm going to just pipe that over the meat. In the other piping bag, I've got a nice tomato chutney. Now that we've got the caramelized onion chutney and the tomato chutney, which complement each other, so you've got a bit of sweetness, a bit of tartness in there. I'm going to put a bit of fresh rocket, so you've got a bit of the bitterness from the rocket. Also, it makes it look quite pretty. And then we're going to fold it together, cut it in half. Now we've created your perfect little snack. We've got your Prego roll with some chili sauce. We've got some lovely little chips and a beautiful salad. Bon appetit.
Come iftar with me. World Flavors brought to you by Halal Booking. Halal friendly holidays worldwide.